1.19.
Do you have any funny or embarrassing stories related to misunderstanding someone?
Yes, this happened a few years ago. I was trying to organize an evening out with some friends, and one of my friends picked a place for all of us to meet, and he said, "Let's all meet at Hideout." He meant Hideout, like a hiding place, which was the name of a bar. But I completely misunderstood him and thought he said hideout, two words, like Highdoubt. So this caused a lot of confusion because I passed on the information to a bunch of other people and everybody got extremely confused and we couldn't find the place. We had to call him to find out where it was, and then we all figured out that I had misunderstood and gotten the name of the place wrong. Yeah, it took us a while, but in the end we all got together and had a good laugh, so it all worked out.
Do you have any funny or embarrassing stories related to misunderstanding someone?
Yeah, usually related to idioms. For example, I once took a business course, and the professor liked to use the phrase, "get a foot in the door." I didn't know what that expression meant, and kept thinking, why do we need to put a foot in the door? Then a classmate told me, it doesn't mean you really stick your foot in the door. It means you initiate or start something. And here's another one. Sugar-free. I knew that free means no cost, but I kept seeing sugar-free things in stores. I thought that sugar-free meant they put in more sugar, like extra sugar, and it was free to the customer. But instead, it meant there was no sugar at all. I was really surprised by that.
Is there anything you still find difficult about English?
I find that certain idioms related to sports don't come easily to me because I don't know anything about baseball or basketball or American football. And there's quite a few idioms in American English that come from those sports, like hit it out of the park or slam dunk. So even though I do understand them in context, I don't use them because I don't always see the connection. Oh, and spelling. Romanian is a phonetic language, so spelling isn't necessarily as important as it is in English. Sometimes I have to write words out in English, maybe because I'm a visual learner. I have to visualize the letters in my head before I can spell the word.
Is there anything you still find difficult about English?
Sometimes when I read a new word, I'm not sure where to put the stress. For example, I'll say statistics instead of statistics. And I always used to say academic for the word academic. You see, the Thai language is very different from English, so sometimes it's hard. But mostly my problem is that I'm constantly monitoring my own speech because I'm afraid of making mistakes.